Yeah, coming up. That was an interesting conversation. I really thought that guy and his sons were coming, same as me, to ride the new train. But I continued to talk to him a little bit after I was recording, and just come to find out he's somebody who's just very, very, very pro-transit and likes to take his kids out traveling by transit versus driving. And he got off of 45th Street. So it's 9:09 a.m. This is the last stop now.
Oh, they got that fucking club shit going on.
And they're calling it, yeah, today's the first day of it.
Yeah.
You can take a train to South Phoenix now though.
Yeah.
The sign still says station closed. A and B lines, downtown hub, Washington Street. So, yeah, that guy seemed not happy about having to get off here. Presumably he's going north on Central and seemed very unhappy about having to get off here. This is the first day of this. Get off here and walk over to Central to go north. So this one I've seen under construction for quite a while. This is the first time I've ever got off here. And we got it's line. That's the terminology. A line. That's the first time I've seen this as a line. Okay, I need to get that on film. Didn't see that as I was coming off, but of course I was getting off the platform, not coming on the platform. People are confused. Like, why did this train not take me up Central? A line, west end of line, arrivals only. I really thought you'd be able to go down to the Phoenix City Court. Nope, they make everybody get off here. So it shows all the stations. Downtown Phoenix Hub, Washington. For eastbound, use Jefferson Street platform. So apparently there's now platforms on all four sides of where Patriot Square used to be. So this train still continues. I'm gonna walk that so y'all can see that. I like they got music piping under here. Hopefully it doesn't give me a content match and block this damn video. Here we go. There's some helpful signs that nobody looked at. Central Avenue exit B, north to Metro Parkway. First Avenue exit B, south to Baseline Central Avenue. I like the lighting, artwork, whatever the hell that is up above. Doesn't provide much shade, unfortunately. I do wish shade was more of a priority in the design of our light rail stations here. Like, I can walk over here, I get plenty of shade under Renaissance Square, but yeah, not a lot on the platform. Last time I was in Renaissance Square, I was trying to find a public restroom. Security informed me that there was none. I had to leave. I ended up peeing in an alley again. Not cool. Speaking of, what the hell is that? Oh wow, we got some kind of classic car parade thing going on with obnoxious sirens. Wow, look at these cars. That's gorgeous. Heck yeah. Up to the Cypress Hill. Nice. Here's my bank. Wells Fargo. Used that ATM more than a few times. So, signs that say B lines. Apparently this one's still in use. It's so trippy seeing these signs that say B line. Oh no, this is closed. Well, There's signs that say Beeline, but it does look like this platform has been closed. Although it's saying next ride 9:14, they put up signs. They put up signs indicating it's northbound. I wonder if the train's going to stop here. I get the feeling it's not going to. Nope. Nope, this is no longer an app. Oh, no, never mind. I stand corrected. It is stopping. B. Washington Central Avenue. And nobody got on and nobody got off because there's now a platform less than a block south of here, I think.
Attention riders, this station is currently serving only early morning trains. To go northbound, please use downtown Phoenix Hub Central Avenue platform. Thank you for riding Avenue.
Did you catch that? Only early morning fares, so probably going to shut this platform down completely. I always find the signage fascinating. That little triangle at the 5 is just to let the train drivers know that if you're turning to the left, you need to be going 5 miles per hour or less. Wow, that's different than the signals used to be. Used to just be a single light like that, white and blinking. But now they've got a red light on the train. That's interesting. Light on that track. Wait. Yeah, we ain't waiting. We're jaywalking. Oh my gosh. Well, looks like they got stuff set up here celebrating the train getting ready to take its first run into South Phoenix. This is the event. It's 9:16. It's supposed to start at 9:30, so I'm right on time. So you got live music going on here and everything. So this is going to be the new train platform. It's going to replace the one I just walked away from. And I've walked through, if you watch some of my older vlogs, I've walked through this area. I've been walking through this area as it's been being built. Yeah, well, that's going to be the active station for the Beeline North. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with the old platform. But I got a feeling after that might have been one of the very last trains to stop at it that I saw. And as you saw, nobody got on, nobody got off. All right, now it's time to hear some politicians patting themselves on the back. Oh no, we got some live music. That's much better. Dancing on stilts, that's awesome. Valley Metro goodies. I'm thinking this is free. I'm taking it.
With some other girl you knew before. my God, there is nothing like some good old Gladys Knight. But I'm going to give you a little bit of my girl Aretha Franklin, too. And hopefully you'll like this song.
I want to show the new track that's being used, even though you can't write on it, but I don't know that I can pull myself away from this. Especially if she's bringing some Aretha.
strong. I'm added to your chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, boom. Oh, chain, 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 chain. I'm added to your All right, we've got one more song to close out. My name is Sandra Bassett. This is my band, September Soul. We want to thank the City of Phoenix for having us here for this event, Entertainment Solutions. Thank you for having us. We are so proud to be able to celebrate Cruising Central and the extension of the line. So what I need to do right now, I know it's hot in the middle of this floor, but I need the ladies, come on over here for me so we can close this out the right way. I know, come on, there's a little bit of shade back there. We're gonna start the song right now so you ain't gotta be, I'm in the sun. We can make it work for this last song. For all the ladies in the house, let's do it.
I want one of those shirts.
I left a good job in the city. Come on, ladies, to the floor. Working every never lost a minute. I'ma start it over. I left a good job in the city. Come on, ladies. Working for the man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleeping. Worrying about the way things might have been. I'm down, big wheel, keep on turning on.
I think that's the first train right there.
Yeah, we're rolling, rolling.
It is about 9:30. Oh no, that train's going north. Oh shit. It's not even the platform it's rolling out of.
Y'all ready?
That's the northbound platform.
1, 2, 3, go.
Imagine what this would have been like with the original Patriot Square Park. Of course, the original Patriot Square Park didn't have all those restaurants around. So. One has to admit that is an improvement. Now there's a southbound train. I wonder if they're letting people get on it. I think I'm gonna walk this direction. So that's the old courthouse I was mentioning earlier, which has been a light rail station for a long time. I've caught that many times. generally where I catch it when I'm leaving downtown and I'm going home and I'm taking the train to 44th Street. But now that train no longer goes to 44th Street. Now that goes south to South Phoenix, and it does look like it is full of people, and I may have missed it. I heard it dinging. I just couldn't pull myself away from, I think her name is Sandra Bassett. I feel like I need that woman in my life, just saying. Oh, and I think the train is leaving now. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can catch it. All right, here we have a train coming from farther west, which, as we've established, there's no riding that. It just kind of goes down there to turn around. It doesn't actually provide passenger service. It only goes about 2 or 3 blocks west of here anyway. Yeah, now if you're going south and you want to continue out to Mesa, you'll have to get off the B line there, walk across this walk across this crosswalk, across that crosswalk, and then catch that new station there in front of Lover's Tower. And there's the old Lover's Tower. Yeah. Really curious how they're going to coordinate the transfer times for these 2 lines. Because if it's anything like transfer times between buses and trains and between connecting bus routes, they're just not. At least that's been my experience. If the transfer times work out good, you got lucky, but most of the time they just don't. Not seeing a beg button I should have hit. This looks like everybody is stopped right now. I had a feeling that train is going to leave before I did, and if I'd have just jaywalked, I could have made it. But I don't know what the timing's going to be, and I certainly don't want to run in front. I certainly don't want to run in front of the first train going to South Phoenix. I don't want to be that idiot. That's the B line. It's got red lights on it. That's new. Huh? They're letting people on it.
It's really too hot to really find the right one.
I'm glad they got these alcohol-free beers. Non-alcohol and alcohol-free are 2 different terms. They're not the same.
And some of soda is called like caffeine-free, sugar-free, still.
Michelob is good. Michelob Zero is good.
Over the downtown front. Station platforms, towards Ambient Mesa, the train at number 8 going to Bay Point, and on the South Central Extension line. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Do it. Come on, let's go. Get this train moving.
Guess I should have got here sooner.
No, you can just, this one now where we want that fall. If one
No, I know that, but all the events started at 8. I just barely got here about 20 minutes ago.
I hear about around like 6 to 7.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is my neighbor. His eyes are better than mine. Those are all the events.
It doesn't really show much.
Oh, yeah.
The band that's on the stage over there is really good. It's Sandra Bassett, and I forget the name of her backing band, but it's very good.
I saw the T-shirts, but they say that's the workers. You can't.
Yeah, I realized that. I would love to get one of those t-shirts. Oh, there's the schedule. That's what I'll have.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I just really wanted to ride the train, and I should be home in bed. I should be home in bed right now. I work graveyard.
I know. I just want to ride the train.
I gotta be to work at 7 p.m. and it's an hour drive out to Goodyear where I work, but it's been waiting forever for this to finally happen. So I gotta ride it.
For me, I like free
Ladies and
stuff.
gentlemen, passengers are on the way. Closing doors.
Yeah, I like free stuff.
I like free stuff too. Oh, they're closing the doors. We're taking the first train to Baseline. They don't even have the. They don't even have anything showing on the display of the train. They don't have that programmed yet. This is awesome. Woo. Now they have been running test trains on this track for a while, but this,
I want
I
to go
believe.
to the other open someone down here, see if them have more free stuff down there.
Right on. And there's the Central Avenue bus, the South Central Avenue bus. So that would be the 0A, as opposed to the 0. That's the one that goes north. And back in the day, it used to just be one route 0 that went from Sunny Slope Transit Center down to. I can't recall if there's a transit center down in South Central Phoenix or not. I know it went down to Baseline, but yeah, it's been split into 2 routes for quite a while.
You 2 more?
There's the train speed limit sign. So, 25. This is not rapid transit by any means.
I'm sorry. We have more space. Head on.
I think a lot of people riding today didn't realize that this was happening and were very confused when they had to get off and transfer.
People who's going towards
Yeah, people that are just used to riding it from Mesa on up to Metro Center or wherever,
Oh my goodness!
Some people don't pay attention. Just saying. Some people don't. Just don't.
My neighbor and I have been talking about this for 3 weeks.
Oh, I've been kind of a transit addict since I was like that big. I've got.
Do you live south?
Well, no. I actually live in Lower Arcadia, but I mean, I've lived in the valley over 50 years.
I've been in the valley for 18 years now.
This someone trying 5th years. I know where we're going here. I born at St. Charles, Missouri.
My parents moved here in 1972 when I was a toddler, and
1972?
our first place was at Lincoln Street and 27th Avenue.
Oh, that's not bad.
My grandfather operated a pallet yard there.
The first like that I went to,
build everything, huh?
I think there's like a muffler shop there now.
the first like that I went to before the more other like that on, it was at 19 Avenue at Donut. They then had new like the Donut to
I rode
PC.
that the day that it opened as well. I did. It's just such a shame that by the time it got finished, there wasn't a Metro Center.
Yeah,
And-
whole thing.
Because it sure would have been something to be able to get off and walk off that platform and walk right into the Broadway. It would have been amazing.
Well, more else I hear
Grant
with
Park, Lincoln and First Avenue.
Did you first
With
have
the signs for it. We're the first train to make this stuff.
the place that might build over the old mall place. Someone might build like a apartment like Disneyland, Disney World thing. I have like their cup through it. After them set up the light rail up for us to cover the village, they make the rail around the light rail.
I think that's the plan.
It
kind of is what it is right now. I mean, right now they're in the process of bulldozing the mall.
Oh, Desert Sky or
Metro Center.
Manchester Parkway.
We're gonna turn it into, I think, apartment buildings.
Yeah, I think it for the homeless people.
Well, that's kind of what's there right now.
They're probably gonna turn it into. They're probably gonna extend the light rail from Metro Center eventually.
Eventually.
What I hear, it might keep going down like 9 Fifth Avenue.
These stations look beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Let's hope they keep them nice. The newer stations on Metro, I think Metro Parkway, 25th, no, Metro Parkway, Mountain View, and 25th. Those stations look brand new.
Well, they are brand new, but I mean, they put a lot of security there.
Yeah, same for
Shoot, I
these.
went by one time at night just trying to shoot some video and show a friend of mine how, because I love this, where you get off at Metro Center, how they've got the liquid paper bus schedule on the signs. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah!
Where it looks like it's a paper, it looks like it's just a sign, but it's digital. It's like the first
I like
Amazon.
that.
Yeah, which is amazing. Like it shows you when the bus is actually going to show up.
And then it changes. Oh, there we go.
It's only like we go in one
It
night
changes. And I was showing that to a friend.
on track.
Clearly, I'm not a bum. You know, there was a friend. We rolled up in his very nice Camaro, and security ran us off. And I was just trying to show
Security
him.
ran you off for a
He
while.
did.
That's
He did.
messed up.
No trespassing.
Oh,
He's
where's
like,
that? Oh, there's the art I've seen so many times.
Oh, that's
there you
awesome.
go. That's crazy. That's the art I've seen so many times.
So I see the one of the art before this I set up is the Star Wars wing thing.
I was trying to get one of those special copper cards they had. I wanted to get one of those so
Would they
bad.
have a limited edition?
Yes.
Shoot, the one I'm writing on right now has been in my pocket, unused for 8 months, and it's just a copper card day pass that I got from my
You haven't used it at
case
all?
editor. I ran it, I scanned it today, but it's been sitting in my pocket, unused for 8 months.
That's crazy.
It's almost worth it, but it worked. It activated when I.
And this time you download the Filmmaker app, you buy the bus call on your phone.
Baseline?
I'd rather not.
Baseline
I love.
Central City South.
I do.
Buckeye is Central.
Yes,
Central Park.
Center.
I do like using the Valley Metro app to track the buses, see where they're going to show up, and use the routing and scheduling and stuff. But I don't like using it for fare. I'd rather have a card in my pocket. I would hate to get someplace and have my phone die, and then I had to fare to get back.
I'm glad there's a lot of transit people out here.
Yeah.
LA has so many like YouTubers that does transit. I'm like, what? Why you can't bring them out here? Why you can't do a review on our light rail?
You know?
City Curb did a pretty good video about Phoenix transit in general.
You know?
What?
You know?
I YouTube.
I have mine on YouTube too, but I'm not recording right now. But I had
This is history, right?
This is history right here. This is the first two light rail we haven't had. This is the first two light
This is the first train to South Phoenix.
We're on the south side, aren't we? No.
We're on
yeah,
the south side right now.
right
That's
now.
Mojave right there.
we south side right
We're
now.
on the south side?
We just crossed Mojave. I don't know why they didn't put a stop in Mojave, but we just crossed Mojave.
They should have.
They really should have.
They could. They would have to read. If they could put us up at Mojave, they would.
There's a really good thrift store right there. There's that Salvation Army. I bought a lot of
We
really good
passed
stuff
under the
there.
highway.
Yeah, we're going under I-17, the old Black Canyon Freeway. Actually, that stretch used to be called Maricopa. I think it still is.
It's Maricopa still. Some part is Maricopa.
Originally, there was supposed to be an intersection there where the Durango curve is.
There's no intersection.
No, it just curves. It's all I-17, but the initial plans were to have, that was supposed to be I-10. Maricopa Freeway was supposed to be I-10.
But they turned it into the 17.
They ended up realigning it.
Now 17 is like
Oh, we're in
Nova South.
South Phoenix now.
The I-17 is the Nova
Salt
South.
River.
South Phoenix.
This
This is gorgeous.
is Salt River.
I like this light thing show up at night.
Wow. I like this. This is
That bike path along the river is really nice.
Along the river?
If you do like electric scooters or electric bikes or regular bicycles, those paths are nice.
This is the first roundabout. They made more, because there's another roundabout on,
I like the one in East Mesa, that corn in Maine.
oh yeah, going towards down,
They did a really good job on that.
going towards Gilbert and Main Street.
Yeah, it's at corn.
Pioneer and Central Avenue, Rio Salon Road, Center or something, Rio Salon Road,
Pioneer Central Avenue.
We passed the Center Avenue already.
Oh, we're on Central Avenue. The whole line is
Yeah.
on Central Avenue.
Wow, this is crazy.
Pioneer's on the street. I think that's the name of the park that we're next to.
Pioneer Street, no, Pioneer's still a street.
Is it?
Yeah, Pioneer Street, yeah.
Never even heard of that. You should dispatch for Yellow Cat. The main
It still
east-west
said-
road over here
I keep saying it
is
still showing the
Elwood.
station closed signs. I don't know why.
I think
They just
this
haven't
for
changed
the
it yet.
pie. This one for the pie bus. For the
Oh, there's
open
Pioneer
ceremony.
Street. Right there's Pioneer Street.
Oh, it sure is.
Hey,
Oh no, I never noticed that before. We're coming up.
Central
I'm not sure if
Avenue.
we're past Elwood or not.
I can't wait to see Broadway. Oh, they closed down past the transit center. They're not gonna open up anymore. I wish all the buses can go back.
They
I
closed
think
El
can't
Paso
go back
Transit
that way.
Only the 08 and the 45 go there.
That's terrible.
The 7th Street bus can go there. None of the buses can go there.
Well, now that we got the train that it really needs.
Yeah.
As long as everything connects up over at the end.
I see another bus stop here. I see another bus
The
stop.
08 still comes down here. I guess they're keeping the 08, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because this only stops, every mile, 3/4 mile, whatever. Whereas the 08 stops every quarter mile.
Every mile.
Oh, I just found out every library platform is a mile long. They're a mile apart.
No, they're not.
They're not a mile
It's
apart.
about 2 or 3 miles.
No, along Washington, they're farther than a mile apart. And
What about going down Central?
along North
from-
Central, most of them are about a half mile apart.
Cause I thought, isn't every major street a mile apart?
Depends on what you call a major street.
Like Thomas, like from Thomas to Osborne.
Thomas to Osborne is a half mile. Wow, look at what's going on here. We got a lot going on here at the store.
But there's a lot going on at
That is the open ceremony for this side of the light rail.
That's crazy. Broadway. and
But
Central-
unfortunately, Church's Chicken did not survive the construction.
Oh,
What happened?
there used to be a
It
church.
went out of business. That was a Church's Chicken forever. Not
Maybe
anymore.
that thing was burned down?
No, it's just closed.
Look,
Stop boarding
there you
up.
go. Uh-oh, but they're doing it wrong.
Hey, they got the sign lit up now.
But it's wrong though.
No.
It's
It
wrong,
was
but
dark a little bit ago.
look at everybody,
Oh, there's a lot
There's
of.
a lot of people coming in.
Are we not stopping for these
Yeah,
people?
we
Yeah, we are.
stop it.
Oh, this train is gonna get full. Oh wow.
I think this one go back that way. Right though.
Oh yes,
Oh, it's gonna go
this
back
train
that
is
way?
about to
Yeah.
get.
This train's going back.
No, we're going. I'm pretty sure this train is going all the way to.
Broadway Road.
Pretty sure we're going all the way to
Next stop,
Baseline.
Roser and Central Avenue.
Yeah, next stop is Rozier. So that's a half mile. From here to Rozier is a half mile.
Does that have it listed?
The stations?
About time.
No.
I'm going all the way back.
It does have the.
Oh, Williams Family Center.
I'm looking at the timeline and it lists events at Ed Pastor and also downtown. I didn't realize they were doing stuff down here as well. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of the hub for South Phoenix.
Roser Road is Central Avenue.
Yeah,
It's
Rozier's.
easy for me to get to 10B now. Take this all the way to Central and Southern. You get all the way to the
This
south.
stop,
Right
You live in South
Broadway
Phoenix.
Road and Central
No, I
Avenue.
live in North
And
Phoenix.
Historic
Oh, okay.
Center. Travis
I mean, it's always been easy to get from here to
Next
10P. Just
stop,
stop on the 45.
Roser and Central Avenue.
They changed the name. They changed the announcement. The voice. I miss the old voice. On the old library, I miss the old voice.
Wow, they got events going on at the Baseline and Central Park and Ride as well.
gonna check out those events too. And that new one, huh?
I just gotta turn around and get myself back home. I gotta be to work tonight at 7 o'clock.
I'm dead.
I'll work overnights.
It's that Rosary Central Avenue. Officially a beeline. It's gonna be a long train ride back to Indian School in Central.
Yeah,
It's a long train ride back to Indian
that's
School.
where I'm going.
You going back to Indian School in Central? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that way because I live over that way.
It's probably about 10 miles.
10 miles from here.
Probably, yeah.
Central stretch far. All the way to
I think it's more like 6.
Baseline to Indian School on 24th Street is 10 miles. So it's probably the same. About the same, yeah.
Rosewood Central Avenue.
The road. The road. Oh, look, they go to train. They go to the original one. There's a 3-car train. Are you serious?
Most of them are.
Rosewood and Central Avenue. Man, I've never been to Park Central Mall at all.
There's not a lot there, really.
Park Central. I heard Park Central been there for a long time.
Yeah, Park Central's been there since
The 80s,
early 60s.
They changed a lot though.
Yeah,
And
it's
Osborne
nothing
and
like
Central,
it was in the 90s.
but the train, they should have put Osborne and Central in front of Park Central. But it's a little farther down from Park Central. But it says Park Central right there though.
Yeah.
This art is amazing.
It just kind of kills me that there's no bus on Osborne. Osborne should really have a bus on it.
Osborne's a major street too.
There should really be a
Every
bus on Osborne, at least from like 24th Street. But honestly, I wish they'd run it all the way to 36th.
beeline. This is a man. I'm glad we got two light rail lines. They're gonna extend the light. I think they're gonna extend the airline to Desert Sky.
There were a lot of people very unhappy that they had to get off the train downtown to keep going north.
They're gonna keep going north.
I heard people cussing when they said everybody had to get off downtown.
They should know. They should have been reading the news.
Exactly.
That y'all knew the extension started today.
They've been
Yeah,
publicizing it.
everybody's got to make this circle down there, right? Yeah.
I know it says I seen the baseline Central platform has 3 tracks. It has 3 tracks.
The shuffle
So because 3
downtown.
trains can pull in,
The downtown shuffle, yeah.
and you can track the streetcar now. You can track the streetcar. It says you can stop where. Wait, can I read that? It says. Let me read this real quick. It says stop by Crockett Car booth located at Aubrey.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of them cards.
Me
That's
too.
cool.
I'm finna get one.
I need one of
I
those.
hope they. How many they have? They have.
I mean, like I've got special like when used to send one to a picture on it. I would still want one of these.
I like that. It says $28. I can use that. I can use that for school. It was taking so long. I think the next stop is Southern, is Central Avenue. Why would if they could extend it on with Davids in, that would be cool though.
The only extension that I know that's in the planning phase, that's like actually in the planning phases right now, is just extending.
State Capitol?
Yeah, just to the state capitol. So that's only going to add.
And then
A
they said the
mile.
state capitol, and
So
then
that's all
that's
they're gonna do is
Yeah,
extend
they're
to
just
the
taking.
state capitol.
They're just going to take it from Central to 17th Avenue. It's going to go down 17th Avenue and it'll come right back on Jefferson. That's all that's planned.
That's all they're gonna
Attention
do.
passengers, be a slight delay for about 4 to 5 minutes.
what?
We have trains up ahead. Thank you for
Man,
being
there's
patient.
so many trains. Someone's telling me I should have just took the train to Metro Parkway. I might do that
Wanna
too.
go the other way?
On the way back, on the way back, I'm gonna take the train to Metro Parkway.
I'm on a mission to go to Baseline. Have a good one, guys.
Right here.
I'm gonna go to Metro Parkway. On my way back, I'm going to Metro Parkway. Low key. Central Baseline, Metro Parkway, do a full beeline. Central Avenue, they improved the streets so good. Central Avenue used to look so old before the train started.
That's so slow.
Not so good for cars anymore, but I think that's the idea.
Train now.
Which is kind of ironic because so many of the businesses are car-related businesses.
Now the train splits the city in half now.
Well,
Official.
and now you're going to see this area gentrify in a big way, which I got a feeling is going to price a lot of people that have lived here a long time out.
A lot of people are gonna move over here.
A lot of
Since the
people,
light
a
rail's
lot
down
of
here.
people are going to know, but I think a lot of people that live here now are going to end up getting priced out.
Oh wow.
If
Because
they
the light rail's
if
down
they
here.
haven't been already.
Because the light rail's
I
down
think
here.
you're going to start seeing a lot of places like this getting bought up and bulldozed and replaced with tiny apartment complexes that you see along like Apache and Tempe. Like all those high rises, like this old sack and blue and
That's
stuff
not
like
fun. That's not good though.
that. It's no, it's not good for the people that
Everything's
live there.
streamulated now. With the light rail here. Oh, it's officially the Metro B line, the A line. Officially. We officially got the Metro A line, B line. It runs every 12 minutes. Huh?
Does it? I didn't even
Yeah,
check
it's
the
every
schedule.
12 minutes. The train runs every
That's
12
pretty
minutes.
decent. That's pretty decent.
Oh, look, you can check the streetcar now.
About a trillion.
You can check the streetcar. I didn't know that. Gatorade? I gotta take this train down to Baseline on Monday.
I wasn't expecting this delay.
Exactly.
I mean, it's all right. I'm not going to go as this day. It's just what it is. And I still got to ride the train back up to downtown and walk around the new piece of track that they put over by the. Even though they're not letting passengers go on, I want to walk around a bit of track over there by the city court building. And I'm parked at the Phoenix City. There's 3 cars right at the Phoenix City, so I parked over there.
Here we go. Next up, Southern and Central. And off we go. Southern and Central Avenue. They ain't going back the other way. They could have made it. They could have went out of the basement.
It is going all the way to
Next
baseline.
stop, Southern and Central Avenue. This is the train to Baseline and Central
Oh yeah,
Avenue.
it looks like this car lot's already out of business. The way they got that chain link around it.
Oh wow.
Probably already somebody bought up that property, getting ready to put some kind of gentrification bougie stuff in there.
I need to put, is that Circle K on Baseline and Central?
Yes, I'm pretty sure there is.
Oh, there's one on Baseline and 7,000 too.
Yep.
Oh, there's so many 3-car trains. That's great.
Never noticed the dinosaur at the gas station. That's awesome.
It reminds me of, it reminds me like in Disney. Disney copied this, I think. They copied the dinosaur. I think Sunco is the, I forgot what the gas, the Disney gas thing is called.
Selling that dinosaur juice.
That's so amazing. We're really on the south side. I gotta figure out where I can go get one of those coffee bars Yeah, I wanna get one of those bags too.
I got that downtown. They had a whole bunch of them. I'm kind of wishing I
I
would
still got any yet.
grab 2 of them. They had a lot.
I
I bet they have some down here in the parking lot. Looks like there's a celebration continuing. All right, we're at Southern.
Community Center.
It's wild seeing that temporary traffic light. I still don't have a permanent light up yet.
It's that street light back
Nope.
there. Street sign back
Nope, they just got the old one hanging on a wire.
there. Central Avenue.
99-cent only store, that's out of business.
Yep. Southern and Baseline.
Something's open over there.
It's Central Avenue. South Mountain Community Center.
I have no idea where the community center is. Not familiar.
Baseline is Central Avenue.
This stop is Southern and Central Avenue, South Mountain Community Center. Next stop, Baseline and Central Avenue.
Welcome to train number 1.
This is the first train from the north.
Oh,
No, this is the first southbound train.
oh wow.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
first
I
train
just
going
did this
south.
for the first one going south, but I had to pick up my daughter because I couldn't go all the way. Okay, one day.
I think the first train going north already left already at 9:30. I think.
I don't think so. I think this might be the first one that got there.
Oh.
Nothing was coming in when we were leaving.
Yeah, we've been
You're the
waiting
first
to
one.
see something pass us, and that one that
Just
was
passed.
the first one that
Next
passed.
stop,
Yeah.
Baseline and Central Avenue.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Nice.
They cut the bridge. I didn't even know.
We all
they
got
cut
on
the
downtown.
bridge.
They're running late as usual.
Oh yeah.
Valley Metro always running late.
You know, when they did the expansion of the Metro Center,
Consistency.
that one actually ran early.
It did.
Wow.
It ran early.
That one ran early, and it was crazy because I had my mother wait for me because my mother was staying at my sister's place out in Anthem. So my mother waited for me at Metro Center, and I was going to get off the very first train that was scheduled to arrive, according to the app. And I live in Lower Arcadia, so I got on it at 44th Street and rode what was supposed to be the very first train that was ever going to actually go past Dunlap on up to Metro Center. But then my mother started texting me frantically when I want to say around like Christmas. So where are you? I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, the train just unloaded. You didn't get off yet. And I'm like, And then when I got there, they were like, oh yeah, they finished all the politicians finished up their speeches already,
like the
so we
train?
just had a train come in earlier.
I hope we can get one of those carpet cars. I want one of those South Central carpet cars really bad. I hope they still have it.
Oh my God. That's a lot of train
Yeah, me
trips.
too. I didn't even get to ask about it when I was. I didn't even look at that flyer. I just grabbed the flyer and figured I'd look at it later.
I hope they still having it. 'Cause a lot of people beat us too. We're 30 minutes behind.
Oh, and you saw the stuff's been going on since they came out.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I got off work at 5:45. We've been here easily by
Yeah,
now.
something.
They still got the
Yeah.
road crews.
We're getting friends
But
and
I just been-
bags.
I just
We got some Bocorico and some mariachi.
The road's closed?
Yeah, it was cold back there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, we're approaching Central Line Baseline. Are
So
we?
there's
Yep.
Yeah, we are. Approaching
car
Central.
chargers are over there.
That station has 3 tracks, just like the Santa Monica Pier Station in LA. Santa Monica Pier
Now
Station.
entering Baseline and Central Avenue, South Mountain Park, South Mountain Reserve. This is the last stop.
Oh, wow.
This is the first stop of the last stop. Oh, look at all of this. Wow.
I'm gonna go ask for the copper cars.
Yeah, I am too.
But yeah, they have a commemorative one.
Yeah, I gotta get
I'm trying
that.
to get one of those.
I
Did you
sure
get
hope-
one?
Yeah, they have a commemorative one.
What did you get?
In there, so they should have some. It's
It's
like
nice.
a, yeah.
So cool. I want one of those.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Because they have the regular
eligible
copper
for
cards, but
reduced.
this is the-
I'm eligible for reduced fare, so I've actually got one of those that has my picture on it.
It's a
Because you
full
gotta
thing.
have that.
So this is like, you're gonna
But I
keep this
still
for-
want that.
I'm gonna ask for one, see if they can find one.
Because that's
There's a
reloadable.
booth
Whenever I have
laying there
friends
with no
riding with me,
sign,
I'll
that's where they
load their
get
fare
it.
on in. Yeah, we won't get our car.
There we go. Chicken chocolate. Oop, I'm sorry.
This is so awesome.
This stop.
And to Route B, Line B, Central and Baseline. I highly doubt it'll ever be this busy again, but this is pretty awesome. It is comforting to see that there are actually this many people who care about transit in the Phoenix area. Yeah, me too.
Hey, excuse me? Is there any more commemorative documents? Maybe over there. Maybe over there. All right, stand by and let you know.
So this is probably why they got the road closed, because all people walking across. Yeah. Yeah, you wondered why Central was closed. That's why. They put the stage right in the street.
I'm trying to go find a commemorative card.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you so much. But it's reloadable. I can keep using this forever and ever, right? Heck yeah.
I'm gonna walk around.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Is there any buses that are gonna come in this parking lot?
There it goes.
There you go, going back the other way. That's crazy.
He must
Its nickname is Africa in miniature. Now why is that? Cameroon has every single environment that Africa has, all in one country. It's also known as the breadbasket of West Africa.
Now we know why Central South is
Beautiful
closed.
country, extremely diverse.
Put it right in
Today I'd like to
the
welcome
street.
up our Cameroonian performers and Mr. Tata, who is a teacher with us at NFL Yet. He teaches biology and chemistry. Let's give them a round of applause. Hello. Good morning. My name is Elvis Tata. I'm a chemistry and biology teacher with the Spiritus Schools. We represent the African community in the Spiritus Schools. The dance we're to perform is an extract of the grassfield culture of Cameroon in the northwest region of Cameroon. The message behind the dance is that we're proud of who we are, we're proud of where we come from. Feel free and welcome to enjoy our show. Thank you so much.
See that special place where I come from. That one is by me, telling stories round the bonfire. We got the power, we got the sauce. Yes, we are proud of who we are. Now no to say all man, not
Okay, we'll take another shot.
Vibes.
Wasn't that amazing? It was awesome, right? All right, so now we're going to be traveling from the heart of West Africa, and we're going east. So where are we going next? Anyone want to take a guess? We're going to the Philippines, exactly. Awesome. Let's give a round of applause for the Philippines. All right, 2 fun facts about the Philippines. It's comprised of over 7,000 islands. Imagine that, right? You're trying to go see your tia, your tío. You've got to travel across 300 islands.
So this is pretty wild. There's actually...
Right, so that's a common reality for them.
2 platforms.
Another fun fact is it used to be known as the Texan capital of the world. Now imagine that. Filipinos love talking. It's a perfect combination for a lot of the Mexicans that we have here. It's a lot of fun. Now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Jocelyn Pialago. She's our junior high social studies teacher.
And that walkway is closed.
Good morning, everyone.
In fact, this platform is closed.
We are the Filipino teachers and families of Espiritu Schools, and we are proud to share with you a glimpse of our home country. The Philippines is, yes, an archipelago in Southeast Asia, and it consists of 7,107 islands divided into 3 main regions. Luzon in the north and Visayas in the south consist of 84% Christian, in which 79% of it are Catholics. Mindanao in the south, on the other hand, consists of Muslim majority. And we will be dancing our diverse culture, featuring the most famous folk dances in these
There is a
regions.
churches
I
down
hope you
here.
like it.
You know, I was feeling really bummed looking at the old Church's Chicken there on Southern and Central, but there's a new one right here, Control and Baseline. So, still got our chicken. It's great seeing so many people out here for this. look at that classic Impala. I don't know if it's what most people would consider a classic Impala. It's kind of classic now. That's awesome. I remember when in the early 90s when they first brought that back, first put those out, instead of just having the Caprice Classic, they brought back the Impala Super Sport based on what a Caprice Classic looked like at that time. And as I recall, they were all black. That was not a color they were offered in. But I remember going to a Chevy dealer, and that's when I was running Express Cab, and my flagship cab was a 77 Impala. And I remember test driving one of those brand new, but a Chevy dealer up on Bell Road near I-17. Seeing that car brings back some great memories. So funny to think of that as functionally a classic car right now. Speaking of things that are hard to think of as a classic car, oh my gosh, I saw hey, look, there's another train pulling into the third platform. Wow. Oh, Chicken Wars in the south side. We got churches over here and KFC over here. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I got Pizza Patron over there. Still a lot of people trying to get past the reality that Central is now only one lane each direction. But you know, if you want to drive, Central's going to be kind of changing to be more of a pedestrian-oriented street. If you want a multi-lane Strode, we got the 7s. 7th Street, a half mile that way, and 7th Avenue, a half mile that way. A 3-platform thing is pretty wild. I love the signs now that say B-line. Speaking of which, on Reddit yesterday, somebody posted an update to Apple Maps, which I don't use Apple Maps, I use Google Maps, but anyway, they posted an update to the Apple Maps Transit View showing the A line and the B line for Phoenix. Even though it just now went into service. Pretty darn sure that train I rode was the first ever southbound train. Take us here. Everybody else that's here came here by car or maybe bus. I just stopped there. I walked by for the 0A. You gotta wonder why they did it as the zero and the 0A, as opposed to just keeping it one route, 0 going north and south on Central, or better yet, 0N and 0S for north and south. Anyway, going south on Central, it's the 0A. So,
Hey there, you guys still around or did you bug out?
so they did the pedestrian crossing here along the canal. So that's kind of neat. Not that they have a particularly good bike route along this canal, but they could always add one. And even the ones that are dirt like this, I like riding mountain bikes on, and my electric scooter on. So it's nice that they combine the pedestrian crossing with this. So in that parking lot off in the distance, can't really see it from here, but at the far end of it is an EVgo station. Although I was looking at it in the ChargePoint app, which also covers EVgo. Not that I need any app for EVgo, as I mentioned earlier. I plug and charge on EVgo. I just plug in my car and it recognizes it. But the only the 100 kilowatt chargers are working over there right now. The app says that Celio, the 350 kilowatt charger, is out of service. So that kind of sucks. Doesn't seem like that long ago I used it. I'll walk through the booth, see what all they got going on over here. Oh, we got somebody else on stilts. That's awesome. Oh, thank God, somebody has water. Thank you.
My name's Craig. I'm the magician performing today. May I share a mystery with you, magic trick? Sir, in your mind, would you please think of one of the 52 playing cards?
I know how to do this with the playing cards.
But just think of one.
Okay, I got you.
You got it. Do you know what color it is? Yep. Okay. Now pretend with it. Take the card out of your mind.
I have no cards in my mind. I just had to bounce out. Poncho still exists?
Yeah. Really, it's not so crazy.
Poncho still exists? Where?
Yes, we're right down the street.
Wow, okay.
Are you guys selling food? Yes, we have a $5 burrito. We have red chili, green chili, chorizo, egg, cheese, potato.
I really want one of those $5 burritos, but I also don't have a free hand for it. Somehow I don't think that's the same Ponchos that I'm thinking of, which would be the one that used to be on Indian School in the building that burned down after it became an Indian fry bread place, and the one that used to be on Metro Center that I went to with my family often growing up. And then there also was one in Mesa. It's been closed as well. I think the Poncho was selling the $5 burritos is a different outfit. Oh, random bus, because hey, why not? So it's the parking lot for the park and ride over there. I'm assuming this is going to be bus platform. I want to say bus platforms here, but it really doesn't look like anything's marked as a bus platform here. It looks like this is just to be a park and ride for the Zero bus, which continues down, I think, continues down Central. And then the trains that, as of today, come here. I think I'm going to stop shooting video for a little bit and go get that $5 burrito, because that sounds really, really good.